Sourav Ganguly, affectionately known as Dada by his supporters, was born on July 8, 1972, in Kolkata, India, into a distinguished Bengali family. His father, Chandidas Ganguly, was a successful businessman, and his mother, Nirupa Ganguly, was a homemaker. Sourav's early life was marked by a deep love for sports, but cricket captured his heart from a young age. He was introduced to the game by his elder brother, Snehashish Ganguly, who also played cricket at the local level. Sourav's cricketing journey began in the streets of Kolkata, where he played tennis ball cricket with friends and showed early signs of brilliance. He started formal cricket training at a young age and attended a local cricket academy where his talent was quickly recognized. His early performances in local and school-level cricket tournaments made it evident that he had the potential to reach great heights in the sport. Ganguly was known for his elegant style of batting, his sharp cricketing brain, and his ability to dominate bowling attacks with flair. Domestic and early international career. Sourav Ganguly's rise to prominence in the world of cricket began in the 1990s, where he first made a name for himself in domestic cricket. He represented Bengal in the domestic circuit, playing first-class cricket, and consistently displayed remarkable performances with the bat. Ganguly's early first-class career was marked by several significant centuries, with his aggressive and stylish batting being a major highlight. His domestic success caught the attention of national selectors, and in 1992, at the age of 20, he made his one-day international (ODI) debut for India against the West Indies. However, it wasn't an instant success. Ganguly had to fight for his place in the team, and his early years were filled with challenges. He faced criticism for his temperament and lack of consistency, but his determination and persistence kept him in contention for a place in the Indian squad. In 1996, Ganguly was finally given the opportunity to make his Test debut for India during the historic tour to England. The moment would become a defining one for his career. In just his debut match, Ganguly scored a scintillating century at Lord's, one of the most iconic Test venues in the world. This century announced his arrival on the international scene and earned him widespread recognition as a player with immense potential. Career peak, captaincy and rise to stardom. Sourav Ganguly's career reached its peak during the early 2000s when he took over the captaincy of the Indian cricket team. His leadership skills were instrumental in shaping India into a formidable force in international cricket. Ganguly's aggressive attacking leadership style, combined with his confidence in his players, was a turning point for Indian cricket. The 2001 Test series against Australia. A defining moment under Ganguly's leadership, one of the most significant moments in Indian cricket history took place. The famous 2001 Test series against Australia. India, having suffered a humiliating defeat in the first Test, came back strongly in the second Test in Kolkata. It was here that Ganguly's leadership was tested to the fullest. The Indian team, led by Ganguly, pulled off a historic win against a formidable Australian side, with VVS Laxman and Rahul Dravid playing monumental innings. This victory is widely regarded as one of the greatest comebacks in cricket history, and Ganguly's leadership during this time was lauded as both bold and inspirational. 2003 World Cup, India's journey to the final. Another crowning achievement during Ganguly's tenure as captain was India's remarkable run to the final of the 2003 ICC Cricket World Cup. Although India lost to Australia in the final, Ganguly's aggressive brand of captaincy and his own performance with the bat were instrumental in India's success. His iconic knock of 107 runs against Sri Lanka in the group stages of the tournament is still remembered as one of the finest innings in World Cup history. Ganguly's batting in ODIs was characterized by his attacking nature, and he became one of the most successful openers in the format. He formed a successful opening partnership with Sachin Tendulkar, and together they helped India post numerous challenging totals. Ganguly's aggressive stroke play, combined with his ability to play under pressure, made him one of the most feared batsmen in world cricket. Breaking records, a major contribution to Indian cricket. In 2000, Ganguly became the first Indian cricketer to hit a century in a one-day international at the iconic Lord's Cricket Ground in London. His fearless and aggressive approach to batting made him a force to be reckoned with, and he was soon regarded as one of the best ODI openers in the world. Throughout his career, Ganguly played several memorable innings, including his famous knock of 183 against Sri Lanka in 2000, which remains one of the highest scores by an Indian batsman in ODIs at the time. Under his leadership, the Indian team grew in stature, with young players such as Virender Sehwag, Yuvraj Singh, and Harbhajan Singh gaining prominence. Ganguly's leadership was also defined by his bold decisions, such as the dropping of senior players like Anil Kumble, which helped in building a new generation of cricketers who would go on to achieve great success for India in the years to come. Main achievements and records. Sourav Ganguly's list of achievements and records in cricket is extensive, and he remains one of the most respected figures in the history of the sport. Some of his most notable achievements include: Test career. Ganguly played 113 test matches for India, scoring 7,212 runs at an average of 42.117. His 16 centuries and 35 half-centuries in tests were a testament to his consistency and longevity at the highest level. He was one of India's most successful captains, with 21 test wins under his leadership, which was a record at the time. Ganguly played a key role in India's historic Test series win against Pakistan in 2004, where he contributed significantly with both bat and leadership. ODI career. In ODIs, Ganguly played 301 matches, amassing 10,286 runs at an average of 41.02, with 22 centuries and 72 half-centuries. He is the second highest century scorer for India in ODIs, only behind Sachin Tendulkar. Ganguly, along with Tendulkar, formed one of the most prolific opening partnerships in the history of ODIs, accumulating numerous memorable partnerships. Leadership and legacy. Ganguly captained India for a significant period, from 2000 to 2005. Under his leadership, India achieved remarkable success, including winning the 2002 ICC Champions Trophy and a famous Test series win in Pakistan. His bold leadership style helped reshape Indian cricket and inspired a generation of players to take on the best teams in the world with confidence and passion. International influence. Sourav Ganguly's contributions to Indian cricket were not just as a player and captain but also as an ambassador for the game. His aggressive approach and fighting spirit influenced the way India approached cricket in the modern era, leading to the development of a more competitive and fearless cricket culture.